Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. What's going on, guys? You might be wondering why Shorty is just sitting in the lounge room just looking up at the sky. Well, I'll just put in a little link to as to some context of this. My laptop screen is absolutely fucked. A disaster in the gym. Absolute carnage. But yeah, going to have to get this screen replaced. So we'll dive into my team in a second, but here's a little video just to paint a picture as to the disaster that Shorty is rolling with at the moment. So here we are, Shorty, working late. It's a bit of a disaster. As I mentioned, the laptop situation is carnage. So yeah, that's my laptop at the moment. As you can see, the screen's absolutely fucked. But the wonders of HDMI have Shorty accessing some form of screen. So yeah, sorry about the late upload, but I was just worked late and then just talking to housemates and honestly wasn't quite sure if this would work, and it did, so there you go. So yes, absolute chaos. Basically, me and Jonah thought it'd be a great idea to clean the garage. Fantastic stuff on a Saturday, getting real productive. And I always play my tunes through the laptop, through the stereo, connected up, aux cord style. And we were just rearranging it. And Jonah's got a surfboard, and we just put it sort of up against the wall kind of thing. We were going to move some stuff around. And we're moving some stuff around, and I just hear the surfboard. You know how stuff on the wall can just like slide off? Bang, slides off, music stops. I'm thinking, fuck, did that just disconnect it, or are we in strife here? And I look at the screen, and honestly, I was gutted, because I thought the whole laptop was fucked. Still could be. I'll go see the guys tomorrow, but I'm hoping the fact that I can connect it through to the TV, that the actual laptop is not too bad. It's just the screen that's fucked, but yeah. For a sec there, I thought I was going to be out like $1,500. What are the odds of it falling, landing on the right spot to absolutely annihilate my laptop? I was shattered. So here we are, sitting in Shorty's lounge room. I've been looking like an absolute tool, bloody, on my laptop via the TV. And I'm going to the Grampians this week. I was just looking forward to having my laptop, doing a little bit of work, and just relaxing. Now I've got no idea what I'm going to do. I've got the goal kicking video that I want to get up and going and finalise that. So I'm just going to have to see what I can do. But we'll work on that later. I'll go to some nerds tomorrow morning and hopefully they can save me. But my team, I'm optimistic. I'm also not sure why I've been logged out there. But good. That's good. I needed that. So I only went up 1,600 in rank, but a pretty solid score. I'm pretty happy with that. 6 league wins, happy with that. Let's go through it. Before we do, did I win my draft leagues? I was going well on the Sunday. Good, got the dub there. And I think the others, I was pretty confident on the others. Tight. Oh, somewhat tight, but good dub there. And beat Watson there. That's what we like to see. So I'm sitting pretty in the draft. What am I? So I'm first there, and second there. So I'm happy with the draft. Happy with how that's going in Classic. Let's have a look at how that side went. Geez, Tommy Stewart went nuts, didn't he? Wasn't that controversial? Absolutely knocked Prestia the fuck out. At the game, I didn't even realise. He got the ball the next time. I didn't have a clue what happened to Prestia because he missed stuff at the game. And I don't like listening to a radio or anything. And then... yeah, he's getting booed the next time. I'm like, fuck, what the hell's going on? Then you see it, you're like, ooh, so we're going to be without Stewart for a little bit. I'd imagine 3 weeks for sure. Could be more, but we'll wait and see. So, Ware played well, which was good, just for cash gen. How did Aaron Hall go? Because I'm thinking, bloody Tommy Stewart going down wasn't, in my trade plans. And I sort of feel like Hall's at it. Fuck me, cunt. God, that's so annoying. Fucking hell. Just when I wanted to get him at a nice price, he goes fucking 150. God, that's annoying. That absolutely throws me the fuck out. God, that pisses me off. I don't know what I'm going to do. So my amazing plan was for him to not go over 120. And then I'd just be able to pick him up for, 485, give Ware another chance to maybe go up in price, but, God, that's so annoying. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a bit of. That's what I hate when you try and plan out and you think, well, all right, everything will be fine as long as my cash cow doesn't score 20 or my premium that I want to drop doesn't score 150. And there you go. And I've got a feeling Taranto's been going shit house. So there you go. Taranto's going absolutely shit house. And he was a guy that, as you well know, Shorty's had a lot of faith in. But I actually thought he'd come back, play a fair bit of midfield time, and just be an okay F6, F7, depending on the form of players. I don't think this is up, is it? That was round 15. Yeah, it was round 15, so we don't quite have the data, but I'll be very interested to see how he went. So, Shorty's plans are thrown out immediately. But otherwise, Short, I'm not liking the half-forward flank role that he seemed to play. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, he seemed to line up on a half-forward flank, which was strange, and midfield at times, but he just hasn't been quite as good since he exploded in that midfield role. I'd put him back to half-back consistently. I much prefer him there. Sinclair was off, the Saints have been a bit off. Crisp, a bit down, I didn't catch the game, so I'm not sure exactly how he went, but 80's not terrible. Hewitt solid, Ridley bounced back solidly, which was good. Now I did, I'm scared about Roses, yeah, 38. Yuck. Dustin Martin, yuck, that's disgusting. Mitch Duncan, that's fucking disgusting as well. How did Duncan only score 75? God. So the forward line's proving an utter fucking disaster, to be honest. I'm absolutely over the forward line. Absolutely over it. I swear he had about 20 effective kicks. If he had 20 kicks, 6 clangers doesn't help. So yeah, he obviously didn't go. He doesn't win much contested ball either, which doesn't help things. So only 4 contested touches, which isn't ideal. What's up, Jack?
This is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life.
I don't have another option, mate.
Are you live right now?
Nah, I'm not live.
Are you filming a video?
I'm filming a video, yeah.
Keep my reaction in there.
Oh, I'll keep your reaction there. A little bit of feedback there from Watson, not quite approving on Shorty's current setup, but yeah, look, the forward line's another disaster. I'll get to the rest in a second, but look, Bont was a great pickup. So I bought in Duncan mainly because I didn't want to field Rioli and Roses. In the end, I picked the wrong one, but Martin's just been a fucking disaster. I really thought he'd be better than this. And Duncan, I thought, played well. I think he'd be better for the run. I obviously turned the ball over a bit. Early on in the game, maybe, I thought he played better than a 75, but you don't quite get a feel for it. I thought Martin played a really good 3 quarters. Barely touched it in the last. And in the first quarter, he actually got caught holding the ball 3 times. So I feel like he got going, but it's just, he's not the player he was. So I need some of these guys to bounce back to some sort of form. Basically I think I'll be trading Roses and, Rioli was good for cash gen. I really needed that. And Hoff, so I needed these cash cows to just score at least 50. So most of them did, which was solid. But, look, midfield was great. Got a little Clary, Oliver VC. Laird went bang. Neil was brilliant early, but it sort of slowed down. McRae, great. Miller, really good. I listened to a lot of that game. Thought he was better than 101. Brayshaw, nothing to write home about, but, he's very consistent. Doesn't get below 80 all too often. Cripps he's only just going at the moment, but 95's okay. And Petrarca just doesn't use the ball well enough. He just isn't looking after the footy well enough. Played well, but again, a lot of turnovers, frustrating stuff. Witts was massive. Darcy finally delivered for me, which was good. And I sort of touched on the forward line. So, yeah, my initial plan for these last 4 trades was pretty simple. Hall wasn't going to go bonkers, and I could get Ware for Hall, or Hall for Ware, I should say. Hoff could be a trade down option. Roses would be a trade up to somebody, and Rioli would be a trade down. And it was going to work out, roughly speaking, but I've got something to think about with Hall. I mean, I could just ignore Hall and not go with him. I do think when he's fully fit, he's a top 3 to 4 defender. That's why I thought at 490, I thought it was a great pickup. Zorko could be an option as well. I'll have to think about it. Jeez, I'm getting fucking 4-point loss. That fucking hurts. And we're number 5 overall now, so we've dropped off a bit. Ugh, God, that hurts. A 4-point loss really hurts. Good to get the win in Braggers. Was happy about that. Oh, 26-15. Fuck. Massive. Yeah, a few good results in the Shorty leagues. Got a dub there. Got a big dub there. Just got over Wingardium Leviosa by about 30 points. Yeah, comfortable there. And then a couple of losses. Pretty comfortable losses too, 100 points. Yeah, got done there. So most of my leagues I'm thereabouts. Obviously Shorty's Supercoach number 6 I'm getting smacked in. A couple I'm outside the 8, a couple I'm in, just inside the 8. But yeah, overall I want to be in calculations, and at the moment I am. I'll just look, overall relatively happy with the week. Like, I feel like most of my team is going pretty well. I just can't, this forward line, I just cannot land it at all. It's an utter disaster. Let's have a look at, is there anyone else, you know, that I could sort of latch on to that might be falling a touch? Liver's proved really, really good, hasn't he? Parker dropping. Himmelberg just keeps doing it. So, look, I mean, honestly, I didn't want to take the risk on Himmelberg. He's proven me wrong. I didn't want to take the risk on Cameron. He's proved me wrong. So, there's a couple of mistakes in this forward line that have really cost me. And they're going to probably continue to cost me. So, it is what it is. Oh, Heaney didn't go too well this week. Boy, oh boy. So, he's probably going to have a break even of 70 plus now. No, he's not. Oh, he scored 83 the week before, didn't he? Okay, yeah. So he doesn't have to go. Don't know why I got out of my actual team. So I'm left with a decision, you know. I might have to say no to Hall. It might be too tough. I'm going to have to do the maths here. Because Jacob Ware's got some more cash to be made. I've only got 57k there. I'd imagine Hoff would, you know, break 10 to 20. So 8, that's not too bad. So he's still got some cash to make. And I'd imagine Ware would, his would still be around maybe early 4 or 5, 11. So that's, yeah, not too bad. He's been consistent with his 60s, hasn't he? So, you know, it's not time for these guys to go, but it's time to get Hall in. So that's what makes it tricky. Hypothetically, is anyone on the drop? So I can't afford to spend too much coin just if I know it's not drastic. Like, I'm talking D7s and F7s here. You know, I don't have to trade these guys. I can just hold these trades. But I think if I can get players at a nice price, I will. Gee, hasn't Luke Ryan just been an absolute roller coaster? Blakey was back. That's good for a couple of my draft teams. Lloyd, wow, massive. Whitfield sort of bounced back as well. Yeah, honestly, I've got no idea what to do. So I'm sort of torn, you know. Does English come back? I mean, I don't really want to expose Ware to the field, but I'm going to have to, I would imagine, for at least 1 week. Decisions, my friends. You know, Dane Zorko, I think he's got a break even in 98. Could be an option. So, I just, yeah, as you can tell by my reaction, that whole thing fucking hit me for 6. But I might wrap it up because it's nearly midnight, and I want to get this one uploaded ASAP. So I'll talk to you all soon. I hope you had a good week. Feel free to comment below, and hopefully I can get to them at some stage. I'll see what I can do with this laptop, see if we can get it fixed. But thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later. Cheers.